It's been 4 years since I graduated from the university, and there are a lot of things I wish I knew when I was in the undergrad because I was just thinking and like, I wish I did these things, honestly. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Adeline over here, and I do everything lifestyle, beauty tips, and relaxed hair. Okay, I recently finished my master's program, and I was just reminded of my undergraduate days, and I just thought about some things that I wish I didn't, and I said, okay, let me make a video about it and tell those upcoming graduates, okay, so you do not make the same mistakes that I did. It's been 4 years since I graduated from the university. Yeah, it's been 4 years. It seemed like just yesterday. I graduated in 2019. I did my youth service 2019 August. I finished 2020 August. I took a gap year because I didn't want to just go and do masters. I wasn't even sure if that was what I wanted for my life. I didn't pursue a master's degree even though I wanted to. I decided to just take a break and not do it. Okay, so I took a year just to think about things, and then 2021 I started content creation because that was when I bought my ring light. I started creating content on Instagram. 2021 July I started YouTube. Okay, late 2021 I decided that I wanted to do my masters, and then I went for my master's program. Yeah, and there are a lot of things I wish I knew when I was in the undergrad because I was just thinking and like, I wish I did these things, honestly. I wish I did this. I think my life would have turned out better. For the upcoming graduates, I wanted to do this video just so that you won't regret like I did, okay? I want you to learn from my mistakes so that when you come out from school, you kind of like have an idea. I'm not saying you won't be confused, you will, but like you'll be better than where I started from. So I've already gone ahead, okay? I'm already ahead, and I want you guys to do better for yourselves. I have a list of things, I wrote it down here. So number one, I wish I saved my pocket money. Yes, I wish I saved my pocket money, honestly. I wish someone told. The funny thing is that I think, no, nobody told me. If you don't know, I'm actually the firstborn. So I don't want to say this, but I'm kind of the one that they used to do try and error. You get, like, they learn from me. Alright. So when they learn from me, they'll do better for my siblings and better for my siblings, which is not bad, to be honest. So I'm kind of the one giving them the advice. And now I want to give you guys the advice. So I wish I saved my pocket money. My first year, I wasn't even the type of girl that was into makeup and all those things. If you see the way I was dressing by year one, it was just there. I was not an it girl. I just used to live this quiet life. So majority of my money went to food. I was always eating. I was always buying drink because I just left secondary school where my parents used to tell me, "Oh, don't do this. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't buy this thing. Oh, don't buy it." And now I had my pocket money which they were sending to me, and I was spending it on food and drinks. I had money then. Like I had my parents were doing well for me in terms of pocket money. In terms of everything, they were doing well for me, honestly. So I had money then, but I didn't save nothing. I didn't save any single penny in my year one, my year two. I think even my year three. I think where I started saving money was my final year. And my final year was when I learned makeup, like my 300 level holiday to when I was entering final year. That was when I learned makeup, and majority of my money was going to makeup products because I wanted to learn and I wanted to learn fast. Okay, so that was when I learned makeup, and my money was being spent on makeup. So this is why I said you should save your money, because when you come out from school, you feel weird asking your parents for money. Yes, they will understand that you've not yet gotten on your feet, which is normal. Okay, I feel like that initial stage when you come out from school, you should have something in your savings. Like you should save something for yourself. With everything that is going on in Nigeria, advice to you guys that are still in school is save in dollars on piggy vest. Like, as you're still in school, you can do that for yourself. Like, just send money to your piggy vest. When you come out from school, you'll be happy for yourself because you have money and then you have interest. I know it's hard, I know it's going to be difficult, but just start with little money. I bet you when you come out, you'll be happy for yourself. So please save. I wish I saved. I know there was this girl back then. I'm going to mention her name. It used to save money. Even back then, I think me used to tell me that all this drink that I was just buying back then, Coke was 150. It used to tell me that, shey, if I was saving this 150 for myself, shey, I have not saved better money, that drinks are not good for you. I think that was the person that really advised me back then to save my money. Yeah, save your money, save your pocket money, save a percentage of your pocket money. If it's 5%, you'll be saving, fine. If it's 10%, you'll be saving. Please save your pocket money, okay? The second thing I wish I knew. Okay, another reason why I told you to save is because of data. When you leave school, you buy data, eh? Do you want to be begging your parents for money because of data? So save your money, at least. Save money that you use for data when you leave school. Also use that money to start something small. Maybe start a business or something. Like, it was my alawi that I used to get my ring light and buy my phone. Yes, it was my alawi money that I used to get those things for myself. Because of the mistakes I made, I decided to do better during my NYSC. My main advice here is for you to save your pocket money. I wish I learned a skill earlier. Like I told you, I learned makeup at my 300 level, like the holiday. Then I was going to 400 level, and I learned makeup, and I realized that I was actually good in makeup. And I was like, this is somebody that I was someone that I didn't used to buy makeup things, nothing. What even made me to even learn makeup, sef? Okay, during that holiday, the holiday was very long and I had too much spare time, so I didn't just want to sit down at home and not do anything. Sat down and I thought, okay, what would I like to learn? Which skill would I like to learn? I was thinking about hair, but like the problem I had with hair was that my hand, I sweat a lot. So, and I don't like touching people. I didn't even enjoy touching my own hair. Not until recently. I didn't enjoy touching my own hair. So touching another person's hair was not, it wasn't. So my best option back then was makeup, because in our school, makeup was like a thing. Thanksgiving Sundays and all that stuff. So I thought, okay, I was going to make money if I learned makeup and all those things. And I'm grateful, I'm very, very grateful to God that I learned makeup, because it has solved a lot of some issues. Because now the makeup took me to content creation, and now I have something that I'm doing. I have a skill, I have skills that I've acquired because I started from creating makeup. Because if I never knew makeup, I don't think I would have known what I wanted to, like, if I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I don't know what I would have started with. The only regret I have is that I wish I learned this skill later. Yes, I know that your parents would be like, just focus on your studies, don't disturb yourself, just focus on your studies. And sorry, but don't listen to them. See, if there's anything I regret focusing on just my studies. I wish I had like a side business, a side hustle that I was doing for myself. But back then, it was like, concentrate on your studies and your studies. When you leave school, at the end of the day, you find out that, I'm sorry to say this, school book is not enough for you to live life. Okay? School book is not enough for you to pass through life. I know, yes, at that stage in your life, you should focus on your book. The advice I'm going to give you personally is that in your year one, okay, in your first year, please focus on your book. If your first year result is not banging, you're going to have issues later on. But you see, from your 200 level and upwards, try and see what skill you can learn to like support yourself in school, and also think about the future. I know it might be like, oh, now. Please don't focus on the now. Think about your future. Put everything in the hands of God. Hold God tight, okay? Just learn a skill, please. I wish I socialized more. Back then in school, my schedule was class, cafeteria, hostel, chapel, class, cafeteria, hostel, chapel. I wasn't even going outside to make friends. I don't know. I just had course mates, and then I had like one very, very good friend who I'm very, very grateful for. She became my sister by the time we graduated, and I'm really grateful to God that our paths crossed. But I do wish I socialized more. I wish I did. But at the same time, I'm also happy that I didn't. But at the same time, I also wish I socialized more. I really don't have much to say about socializing because, to be honest, I don't do well in crowds. Okay, if you want to know my personality, is a one-on-one. We have to be in a group, a small group or something. So that's where I thrive. I'm not loud. I think I'm even better now. I was worse back then in school. This when I was doing my masters, I tried my best to socialize a bit. I will advise to socialize more because of life after university can be, you don't know who is going to help you in the future. Just socialize better during your university days. If you want to join maybe a sports committee or a committee in school, I think that will help you to socialize better. I wish I didn't focus so much on my grades. To be fair, did I put my mind into making good grades? Okay, it was more like my books and then Korean movies. I wasn't even into social media because it didn't used to freak me. Instagram, all those things, it didn't used to freak me. During my university days, I was not interested like that. I wasn't a fan of taking pictures and all that stuff. I wasn't a fan of that at all. I wish I didn't focus so much on my grades, but at the same time, I'm happy I did that because I came out with a good grade. Have I seen the benefit of it? The only thing I think coming out with a good grade did for me was, if I'm looking for a job now, I'm not scared because I have a 2-1. That is it. I feel you have more options when you have a good grade. I wish I made plans earlier concerning life after school. Just wish I planned my life better. I wish I made a serious plan and I executed them, because it's one thing to plan and then it's another thing to execute those plans. So I did have a plan for my life, but then I just felt it was like the normal wishy-washy after school, NYSC, masters, then get a job, that kind of thing. That was the plan. Though my plan was to travel abroad, but then COVID messed me up. In order to plan your life after school, if you focus on what you can do in the moment that you are, it will lead you to your future. Just ask yourself, what can I do at this moment? What can I do to better my future self? Ask yourself that question, and I think it's going to help you a lot. Which brings me to my next point. I wish I did more internships during the holidays. I only did internship once, and that was in my 200 level. It wasn't compulsory. I just did it because our summer holiday is usually for like almost 3 months or 2 months plus. But if I think about it, it's almost 3 months, which is a long time, to be honest. So I know most companies might not hire you, but there is no harm in trying. Just go on Google, what can you do, internships you can apply for. Please apply for internships after your year 1. Please, you're not too small. Apply for internships in your year 2, year 3. Apply for internships during those holidays. Another thing I wish I knew was, I wish I started applying for jobs earlier, like 9 to 5. Though I've never really seen myself as a 9 to 5 person. I really do not like the idea. At this stage of life, I think right now that is an option to look forward to. I think at this stage in your life, what you can be thinking about is you can start looking at 9 to 5 job applications and what they require of you. Yes, I think if you think about what they require of you and then you start building skills around those things, especially if you have an ideal career that you want to, so like elevating yourself at this moment you are in university, like if you can start thinking of acquiring skills that will help you for your 9 to 5 job so that you be an asset. See, getting a job is hard. It's not easy unless you have connect. Getting a job is hard. It requires a lot of work. and you actually need to start early. And sometimes it might take up to 6 months, 3 months. I wish I put God first in everything I did, and I wish I developed a more personal or intimate relationship with Him. My relationship with God was not really personal, but at the same time, it's not like I didn't have any relationship at all. I tried my best. I did give my life to Christ back in school. I think my year 1 or my year 2. No, I think it was my year 2. My year 2, I gave my life to Christ because my year 1 was really, really tough. And from that moment, to be honest, my life was never the same again. Like, if I look back, I changed a lot. Like, I had a lot of change in me in terms of my behavior, even in my house, like my family house. I did change a lot. I prayed more. I was more spiritual. Even my parents were surprised. I was more spiritual, and He helped me a lot. I do wish I did it better because I've never really. Okay, I did hear God speak to me once. It was actually a very funny situation. So back then, I used to buy egg, and then I'll come in my final year, raw egg, and then I'll bring it back to the hostel, and then I'll sell it to people around. Yeah, that was a good business, by the way. Indomie was like our meal then. Like, if you don't have enough money, even when you have enough money and you want to save money, like, Indomie is your best bet. And back then, things were cheaper than they are now. So I think one day I was now going to buy egg, and then something whispered to my ear and said, "Do not go." I thought I was dreaming, but like, I thought I misheard. Like, you know when you're alone on the road and then you're just walking by yourself, and then something just speaks, "Do not go." Like, quiet and still. It wasn't even harsh. And guess what happened? I went because I wasn't used to it. I went there and they were not there. And you know what it means to be walking under the sun, hot sun in that school? It's terrible. Another reason why I said you should put God first in everything that you do is God will show you His plan and purpose for your life earlier on, so that when you come out, you won't be confused. You have a direction in your path, in what you want to do. Okay, I'm not saying there won't be time of confusion at all. Yes, but it's going to be better with God by your side, with you having a personal relationship and intimacy with God. It's going to be so much better, to be honest. If you take this advice, I promise you, life after school will be much, much better, because I am living it right now, and I don't want you to make the mistakes that I made. I want you to be better than I did, and that's why I did this video. So please take heed to this advice. You mustn't do all of them, but at least you can start with one, especially the saving part. And which other one? And God, and putting God first, obviously. And which other one? Learning a skill. Yeah, please learn a skill. Learn a skill also. Please take my advice. Take it, okay? Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye, loves. Mwah. Bye bye.